Hey, this is Tony with VentureTube, okay? This is what happens when you drink too much coffee after you turn 40. You shrink, and your hair falls out. But your voice and your face get a whole lot sexier. That's the plus of it.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Come on.
Come on. Squeeze in. I got it vertical. I probably should have put it landscape.
That was the oh, shoot, you got you right there.
Yeah.
Tell them what we doing, Tony.
All right, guys, we are out in the middle of the woods, and it's fantastic. We got a fire going. We did a little survival shelter build, and we're just hanging out. We've been practicing for a tournament that's coming up with the Tackle Shack Trail. We didn't do too good. Water temperature was 42 degrees, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. It was just pretty bad, so we got to figure something else out. But we decided to come out here and just kind of just do some camping, like some really primitive camping, I guess, if you will. But it's really nice, actually.
Yeah, we're roughing it as much as we can stand to. There's no water, electricity,
Yeah.
anything like that ran to this property. It's just family property. But what Tony is failing to mention is that had he wanted to, he could have absolutely destroyed those white bass today.
True. I caught 3 white bass. They were everywhere, but that's not what we were looking for. But we were going to try to catch some and keep some and actually try to cook it out here tonight. But we're not doing that either because there's just going to kind of be too much trouble with figuring everything out. But maybe in the future we'll do like a catch, clean, and cook style video while we're camping. That would probably be something you guys would like. But other than that, yeah, we're just out here chilling, enjoying the outdoors. Gonna have some chili dogs here before long.
Yeah, and just we really didn't. This was, I think we actually decided on doing this yesterday, and so there wasn't a lot of preparation. We didn't get. It was dark or getting dark within an hour of us getting here.
Yeah.
It actually, I don't know if it's just the fire talking, but it actually feels warmer now than what it did when we were on the water.
Yeah, we about froze to death on the water. It was supposed to be a high of 60, and maybe it did hit 60 today, but it sure didn't feel like it on the water. The sun never came out, the wind picked up, and it was pretty dadgum miserable, honestly. But found some spots I thought would be good that I've done good in previous tournaments, but just did not pan out. It was a different time of the year when I was fishing those spots, and with water temperature being 42. There's definitely bass out there somewhere on Lake Livingston. We're on Lake Livingston. If we haven't mentioned that, we're fishing Lake Livingston for bass, not catfish, not crappie, not white bass, but largemouth bass. So apparently they exist on this lake.
For where we were at today, though, there were several boaters that when we told them we were fishing for bass, they were like,
Yeah,
I've never heard of anybody bass fishing up here. They're always crappie or
yeah.
white bass fishing.
Yep.
So.
I never heard of bass anglers being in that area. But then again, another guy told me at one of the launches that they have a bass tournament out of there. So, but maybe those guys are traveling a long ways, a lot further than we can go in kayaks. But anyway, I'm enjoying this, guys. This is my thing. James enjoys it too.
Yeah.
I love being in this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Me personally, I just got to get more gear prepped so that it's not such a struggle. Like, this is a real struggle for me today. If there wasn't 2 of us, it'd almost be miserable because one of us doesn't have something and the other one has it. So
Yeah.
we've gotten through this episode.
Yep. Yeah, that's good too.
Avoiding the rain,
Yeah.
mostly. Our chili's starting to smoke.
Tell them about what happened to your.
Yeah. So.
We lost a piece of camera equipment today, guys.
Yeah. J-Mac Outdoors flags at half staff. My DJI Neo. My drone made one flight over the water. You got a good 17 minutes of footage out of it. It's just a silly mistake. I was going to set it up in circle mode. I had the distance, which apparently I don't know the difference between 30 meters and 500 feet. Which wasn't necessarily the problem, is that I had it at eye level, so it darted away from me, it hit a limb, in the water.
Yep.
And if Tony hadn't have been there, the woods and the lake would have saw a man go mad today. So my heart sank. But I got an amazing K-Mac Outdoors, and she's already ordered me a replacement for my birthday.
Nice.
So I guess I need to make note of anything that I'm going to screw up. It's got to be with Christmas presents, because it's a long way to the next holiday for me after my birthday. I got Christmas and then February birthday, so this next one's got to last. Next one's got to last. Check your settings.
Yeah.
Before you let the drones that just fly automatically like that one, make sure you double check your settings. And it's a major screw up. I should have practiced on land a whole lot more.
I feel guilty, guys. I felt like I kind of jinxed him, because I was like, hey, James, you gonna bring your drone? He said, yeah, I can bring it. And I'm like, well, if you feel comfortable flying it from the kayak, you know, because he hasn't had it long. I thought, well, if you're comfortable, he's like, yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with it. And I was like, okay, cool, because I brought my drone as well. And I was like, I can take mine. Well, I didn't take mine, and James brought his, and that's all we got to say about that.
Yeah.
That's all right, though.
I can launch a drone from a kayak.
And he can land the drone in the water.
In the water, yeah.
Let me give you guys a look at what we built today. Are we still live? Hopefully we're still live. And we are. How many people we got looking? We got 6 people watching, James.
That's what's up.
6 people.
Heck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Woohoo!
So guys, what we got here is a little windbreak wall that we built out of trees that we cut down by hand. Hammered in these stakes here by hand. I actually hammered them in with the lid of a Dutch oven, and I cracked the Dutch oven lid, believe it or not. Wouldn't have thought that would have happened, but it is what it is. But it is serving its purpose by blocking the wind, and it's blocking the light from this fire from the street that's way back over that way. So we're just trying to be stealth, but I mean, honestly, no reason to be stealth. We just want to be stealth, I guess. I don't know.
Practicing so that when we have to be stealth,
right. Well, we never want y'all to know that we're camping in y'all's backyard. You know?
That's right.
There's the truck over there we have my kayak set up over here, and James has the Amazon delivery van right there that you can't see, but it's all good in the hood.
That's right.
All right, guys, that's about it. Oh no, you lost the drone. Bo said, oh no, you lost the drone.
See you later. Can I borrow yours, Bo? I just want to test fly it.
Hang on. Let me tell you what Bo said, Jay. He said, I don't allow my drone to fly auto at all. I do up, down, left, and right. That's it. And nowhere near anything I can crash into.
Bo, that's not how you live life. All right? You probably got straight A's in school and did your homework and all that kind of stuff. What's wrong with you, man?
Right?
Live on the edge.
Right?
Right?
I don't even fly my drone with the remote.
Right. YOLO. YOLO. And my drone only lived once, so YOLO for my drone.
All right, guys. If y'all don't have any questions about what we're doing, I guess I'm gonna sign it off here. Hello, Nasia. Bo said it isn't his first drone. He learned the hard way.
Oh, okay.
He lived on the edge at one point in his life.
He got reeled back in real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm probably gonna tie a lanyard on my next one. Keep a reel tied to it.
He said this isn't my first drone, but it's my nicest one.
That was my first attempt at my license.
Oh, keto Guido. Okay, Francis wants to see the rest of the fort. Well, I can't really show you Princess Francis because it's dark as you know what out here.
There's a river right behind, Tony.
Yeah, we got a creek right over here that you can't really see. And it's like a pretty steep drop off, honestly. And the creek is fairly clear. The water looks pretty daggum good.
Compared to the mud we had earlier.
Bo said check your warranty. They replaced his.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if they're in the bottom of the lake?
I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? All right, guys. My phone's going to die. Go and sign us off, Big Bass James.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This is Tony Sabrin. Out.
Come on.
Come on.